The best senders send only to those who want to receive their emails. And one of the best ways to keep track of that over time when you're sending at scale is by using open and click tracking. So today I'm going to talk about how to set up custom tracking subdomains, which we just launched, the advantage of them, and also some positive ways to use open and click tracking. You ready? Let's go. Like I mentioned, we just added support for custom tracking subdomains. So let me show you how to set it up. You'll see that underneath any domain you have here, I have updates.webhooksstore.dev. This configuration tab now shows enable tracking metrics. So I'll click configure, and then I can use my own subdomain here, updates.webhooksstore.dev, and I can add here something like links. You'll see that it says your link and it points here. So it shows you how this is going to work. Now, the way click tracking works is every link in any email you send will be routed through this subdomain. Once somebody clicks on that link, we'll register the click and then forward them on to the original URL. Now, we can also enable open tracking, so I'll click this as well. Just note that it's not always accurate. The way open tracking works is we add a 1x1 pixel to every email that you send. So when anybody opens your email, it actually downloads that image and tracks that they opened it. That tells you that they've engaged with your email, at least at that level. Now, you should note that sometimes servers do this automatically, so they're not always trustworthy. You can check out the docs for more details. Okay, so once I've got that here, I'll just click Add Domain, and this will use my own custom subdomain, and you'll see that I get a few different records. Now, for most providers, you'll just need to add a CNAME record, but you may also need to add a CAA record, depending on how SSL is set up for your subdomain. Basically, if you see both, add both. If you see one, just add one. Now, I happen to be using Vercel, which means I've got this auto configure option, but you can also manually add these to your subdomain as well. And I will let domain propagation do its work. And once it's done, we'll have this verified to use for both open and click tracking. All right, mine just finished here. You'll see it now says domain verified instead of partially verified, and both of these are marked as verified. Now, again, you probably will only have a CNAME record, but you may have a CAA record if you need that. Now, I should mention that once you set up a custom tracking subdomain, you cannot remove it. And that's in part because once you send an email, you want to make sure that you can still get back the data from that. So we don't remove any, so that way we can still track those, but you can add additional ones if you need to. All right, now, how would you actually use this in a legitimate way? Well, of course, there's the basics, which is that you can track your global open and click rates to have a sense of how people are engaging with your emails. But you can also get more granular. For instance, you could set up webhooks that store each open and click and then update your database with that person's engagement. Once you know who your most engaged users are, you can make sure to send to them first to show that you're a trusted email sender. Now, all of this is in service of your actual recipients. And that's the whole point of open and click tracking when done correctly. You're trying to make sure that you're only sending to those who actually want to receive it, and you're able to track that in real time with webhooks and Resend. Well, I hope this has been a help both for setting up custom tracking subdomains and also getting a sense of how you could use it to programmatically serve those who you're sending emails to. All right, thanks. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy emailing.